Today is Friday, and I've officially been a YouTuber for like 2 days now, so fame changed me. What can I say? And I really wanted to talk about free time and working, being in the workplace, and just work. Work is such a huge part of my life that I forget how much of an impact it can have on me, because I spend like 55 hours a week in the workplace. And I just did a podcast episode about this with Samantha Menzo. I'll try and link it below. And I will absolutely forget, so somebody please comment if you're interested in the link and I'll send it to you. So yeah, also I know that the lighting is like, there's nothing I can do. Trust me, I've tried. And the lighting in here gives me the worst under eye bags ever. I look like I haven't slept in 30 years. Which is true, but I don't want to theme that way on camera, so kind of upset about it, but whatever. I'm not here to look pretty. Well, I mean, like, I totally would be here to look pretty if I could, but I can't, so that's not why I'm here, I guess. Anyways, so work for me, work feels like the biggest reason that I can't be happy sometimes. I'm convinced in my mind that if I could just get a free paycheck every month from somebody, then I would finally be happy. Basically, I feel like work is the reason that I'm not happy, which is obviously not true. It can't be. I mean, well, I'm saying that, but hey, who knows? Maybe if I got like $10,000 a month for free, I would be happy, but probably not. But I digress. And oh my god, there are people walking by. Okay, they're gone. So, when I say that work feels like the reason I can't be happy, it's because it takes away from my free time. And I think I've said this before to people, but the most important thing to me, like, in my life is my free time. And what I love doing the most is sitting by myself in my room, shuffling cards, meditating, getting meta by myself and like journaling and feeling like I'm really making a difference in my own life that way. I absolutely love that feeling of, have I found God? Like, have I discovered some sort of new spiritual like truth inside myself? That's my favorite thing to do. And because I work so much, I feel like a lot of the time I'm too tired to go home and practice what it is I want to practice. And oh my god, because it's like my million-hour day, I'm drinking something that I would literally never ever drink, but I walked past a vending machine and I saw that the Monsters were on sale for $1.98, which is still expensive, but it's cheaper than they usually are, so anyways, I just am drinking this. And I don't hate them. I'm talking about Monsters for too long. Anyways. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, working and free time. I thought that maybe I would pull myself an oracle card for how I can be less of a bitch baby about having to go to work. Because you know what? That's just a reality sometimes for people. I'm gonna be one of those guys that just has to clock in probably. So I'm going to use the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. And these are so cute, and the images are really just simple. It's just really, really easy deck to use, and so I figured it would give me a very soft and nourishing message about how I can just, better get into flow about the fact that I work a lot. And I guess I'm bringing you guys along for the adventure. How can I be less of a bitch baby at work and stop complaining about it all the time? Okay, let's see. this card feels like the answer. Let's see. Okay. It's coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. That just gave me a lot of ideas about working and what happens when I go to work. I am now, after pulling that card, seeing like, oh yeah, when I clock in and when I step into the workplace, I totally feel like my personal power and agency is being ripped from me and somebody else is in charge. Now I'm following somebody else's orders, I'm on somebody else's timelines, and I fully give my power away to that idea and my sense of agency. And one of my favorite feelings is feeling in charge and like I'm the leader of myself. And when I go into work, I'm definitely giving away too much of that feeling of I'm a human being, I have my own needs and my own timelines, and I definitely need to take back some of that feeling. And I have plenty of free time technically at my gallery job because I have a few like projects that I have to work on every once in a while. But mostly I do have a chunk of time where I could read a book or do something like that. But for some reason, when I'm in the work setting, I feel anxious and I can't really enjoy what I'm working on, even if I really do have that time. So maybe it's because I'm subconsciously giving away all the power. Oh my god, Imogen is messaging me on Instagram, so I can't see my face right now. Imogen, stop. Oh my god. Okay. I guess I'm just not going to be able to see my face while she messages me. Anyways, coming into power. Let me look at this again. It looks like a female Jesus rising into the sky. I step into my power boldly and confidently. I'd say on top of being confident in the workplace, boldness is something I struggle with. I like being bold sometimes when it's on my own terms, and I really like things like shock value stuff. I don't know why. Sometimes it's horribly toxic. And I'm sure sometimes it makes me a bad person, but I love boldness. So I bet you I could start being more bold at work. Like today, for instance, this is so bold of me. I went to Walmart and bought. By the way, I hate going to Walmart. It's fully terrible in there. If you work there, I'm so proud of you. Make that money, honey. But I personally don't like to shop there because I'm pretty sure they exploit child labor and they don't pay their workers enough and blah, 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 all that. Anyways, I got some new light bulbs and they had Yankee candles on sale for $7. So now I'm burning a vanilla cupcake candle and everything in here smells like, I don't think I'm allowed to burn a candle in here. Don't tell anyone, but I'm definitely burning one in here and that felt kind of bold. Oh my gosh, I made some bold decisions today before I even pulled that card, and I definitely feel a lot better in here. Also, this new lighting is a little dimmer than I would like, but I'm making it work. And yeah. But also coming into my power at work. I guess it's also about mindset. If I have to come to work to make money in order to live and pay my bills, then why wake up resenting it? There's no... Also noticed when I was flipping back through my old video that I touch my face and adjust my glasses a lot. That's just what I do. I guess it's a tick or something, so I'll never stop probably. I get used to it. And... oh fuck. What was I saying? Probably something about power and personal agency. But if I wanted to not have to feel bad about having to clock in every day, like how can I'm gonna pull a tarot card now for myself from the Ethereal Visions Tarot. How can I like shift my mindset in the mornings when I wake up and wish I was dead instead of having to clock into all my jobs? Like, what's just something small and simple I could do to just kind of ease my burden and send some more compassion to myself and everyone else. There's so many other people on this planet that have to wake up early and go somewhere where they don't want to do to make money to survive. Like, there's no way I'm the only one. I definitely convince myself that I am the only one because I'm a drama queen. I'm like, the only one that has to work this hard. But I know that literally everyone else on the planet is probably working harder than me. So, what can I do? Oh, this feels like the answer right here. King of Pentacles. Of course. I don't know if you guys can even see it in this light, but oh, look at how beautiful and shiny he is. God, he's amazing. I guess when I wake up, instead of feeling, ugh, another day under the man, thanks capitalism. And this card, this King of Pentacles, totally ties into coming into Power Oracle card now that I'm thinking about it. I could wake up and feel like, man, I really am lucky that I have the job setups that I do. I really am lucky that I have jobs where my, where I pretty much am respected and I'm in charge and I'm making my own money and I don't set my own hours by any means, but they're flexible and I have a lot more power over my physical space and my physical access to income than I think. So there's an entire ass family staring into the gallery at, okay, I work in an art gallery, but it's glassed off, so people can kind of hear the muffled sounds of what I'm saying, but they can't hear exactly what I'm saying, but they're looking at the art. They're just watching me talking to this pile of flyers that I have my phone set up against. But anyways, King of Pentacles. Let's see what the little white book has to say about the King of Pentacles. Upright. Power, influence, strength, and abundance. I guess I could invent some sort of mantra. Is it mantra or mantra? I don't know. I'll Google it later. I am powerful. I am abundant. I am successful. I really, 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 really would love to wake up in the mornings and not mind going to work. If I could shift one personality trait of mine, that would be it. Instead of waking up, anyone my age that watched SpongeBob growing up, when he would have to wake up early and his eyes would open and it would sound like shattering glass. That's what I feel like happens to me every morning when my alarm goes off. And it sucks. And on top of all this, I really also wanted to talk about free time. So let's say I didn't have to work and I had all the free time in the world. Knowing me, I can't speak for anyone else, obviously, but just knowing me, if I only had free time, I would waste all of it. So a plus side to work is that I really do treasure the free moments that I do have, but it also gives me a sense of guilt and obligation. Okay, I only have a limited amount of free time, so I really need to make it count. I really need to do something with it. I really need to have a lot of fun, and it ironically stresses me out that I have free time. Okay, I can't fucking waste it. And it sucks because that's just me being crazy when it doesn't have to be that way. And then I feel like in his free time, the King of Pentacles is enjoying the stuff that he's earned, and the King of Pentacles definitely would feel like he earned his free time if he was chilling at home, after a long day at work and he comes home and he sits in his lazy boy chair. He's fully having the time of his life. Oh my god, you know what? I'm gonna stay leaned back for the rest of this video. It kind of makes me look like I'm really tiny when I do this. Just like a little tiny short guy making a video. But I'm not. I'm like an enormous man, so I'm just gonna sit back up. what can you guys see back there? Oh, there's my poop mug. Some men's water that's empty. More water. Line Strider Tarot. That's the most boring background ever. And also this room's color makes me so tired because it's so gray. Anyways. Now, how can I, you know what? I'm going to pull another card for myself. How can I enjoy my free time more wisely and more compassionately and with less stress? Dude, I've never pulled cards having somebody else like watch me interpret myself, so I feel like I'm gonna feel like a total idiot if I get a card that I don't know how to interpret in this situation. So if that happens, let me know what your interpretation is in the comments below. Oh, a card flew out. What was I asking again? Oh yeah, how can I be more compassionate with my free time? I got the moon. Let me put these cards back. And I love the depiction of the moon in the Ethereal Visions Tarot. Let me hold it up. It is so shiny and beautiful. And she's looking up at the moon, and you can't really see it because of the lighting, but she's sitting on this bed of fish. So like there's all this subconscious stuff going on. When I have free time, it would be important for me to just straight up be real with myself. I have a lot of subconscious guilt that's just sitting there for no reason. And really acknowledging that it's there, just acknowledging that it's there would make me feel a lot better. I just know it. How do I really use that to send compassion inwards? I feel like until I dive deeper into my resistance to enjoying my free time, it's going to be hard to know exactly what to do to enjoy it more. So just kind of accepting that I don't really know what my triggers are, or not, I don't really know what my unknown aspects are right now. What am I trying to say? There's also people walking by, and then I like become nervous. So I can't wait to film a video in my room where it's nice and sunny, and I'm gonna put my contacts in, I'm gonna get my hair all did up, I'm gonna try and look nice for you guys. Just kidding, that's probably never gonna happen. I'm probably gonna look like I just rolled out of the landfill for 90% of what I put on here. But yeah. I know that other people kind of struggle with this same concept of feeling guilty about their free time and feeling like they have to make the most out of it, blah, 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 whatever the reasoning is. And when it comes to the moon, which is also my card for this year, which I've just now remembered, holy moly, I have not been journaling about it or learning what I should be learning. Oops. Like, you know what, let's see what the little guidebook says about the moon. Until I become more comfortable on camera and don't totally blank. Let's see. The moon, astrological correspondent Pisces. My rising is in Pisces, so let's see. The moon is transformational. You are at a time of metamorphosis. You become aware of your shadow self and the lessons that lie within. The card reminds you that fear is an illusion and you will need to purge negativity and tap into your inner awareness for answers. Oh shit, my shadow stuff? Well, off the top of my head, my shadow stuff about free time is I don't deserve free time. I don't deserve free time because I feel like I owe so many people so many things that I can never truly enjoy my alone time again. It's hard for me to enjoy my alone time and my free time because I don't feel like I want to play video games, but I don't feel like I deserve to play video games. I don't know why I feel that way, because I rationally think that I would deserve to play video games. And also, wow, I'm going on a total rabbit hole tangent there. But yeah. Well, that was fun. Maybe I'll pull another oracle card about enjoying my free time. This is also the most random video ever. Everyone unsubscribe. How can I, you know what? Where can I send compassion to myself when I feel overwhelmed in my free time? Or like I'm wasting it? Renewing your life. Radiant vitality is filling my life. Okay, so there's this guy on this cliff pushing clutter off the cliff. You know what? I have so much shit in my room that I don't need. That I could totally declutter. And that's another shadow side to the card. I become so unbelievably anxious sometimes about messes in my room or messes near me. Because when we were growing up, it was really important that we kept everything clean a lot. So sometimes it's hard for me to relax when there's messes around. Like it becomes almost physically impossible for me to relax when there's a mess. And I don't know if that card is necessarily saying, well, Skylar, why don't you just fucking clean your room then? And create a space where you feel like you can really relax. Oh my gosh, there's people outside and they're about to come in. So if they come in, I'm just gonna end this video abruptly. They changed their mind. Oh my god, they just watched me do that. I love a good cringe moment for myself. Well, you know what? I hope that you guys thought that this stream of consciousness was fun. And I'm gonna get back to work because that's what I'm actually getting paid to do. So I will talk to you guys later, alright? Thank you, bye. Maybe next time.